The 11th green, but we've got some golfers who are teeing off on the 3rd. Now, it may resemble the makings of a boy band, but these are the young players from Newfield. I'll dig the details out later. I think there's one golfer amongst them. Beautifully styled mullet there on the left. You don't see many of those these days. Oh dear. That's one off the heel. Not the most precisely executed shot. Now I've got to watch myself here. There's a seagull around and I've got a ciabatta on the go with a piece of chicken. So just be careful. I've got to quickly dart to save my lunch. Here he is. I'll get the names out again. So quite an unorthodox style. Has played a bit though, I remember. A little bit upright, giving the club a waggle. And he's put it in the car park. Now, I did see before that there were some classic cars parked up there, a row of pristine MGs, a travelling holiday group. So apologies if your car's been maybe trashed by that. Here we have another one, and that is a bit of a snorter down the fairway. Well, there we have it. It's a Texas scramble, and he's demonstrating how to smash it. But we'll catch up later on who is who when we start filming properly, so just bear with us. Blimey, they're coming through thick and fast. So I spoke to these lads earlier when they were just enjoying a bacon butty with their meal. Now, I think these are Newfield. Yep, yeah, and we've got the Russell Brand look-alike. There you'll see he's got the white cap on, but we'll be catching up with them later when they come round to the 11th, which will be in a while, so we'll tune in, give it an hour or two. I'll be coming into view shortly. I managed to find my team list. So my team list shows we've got Dan Halligan, Sam Tipper, Ed Hadley, Jen Turner. Now, one of the team is just fetching. So it's all right, you can walk into view. You're okay. Yeah, get yourself a beer. That's the beauty of these days out. It's a Friday afternoon. The weekend kicks off early. I think there's some bottle openers there. Lovely. Okay, play well. There we go. Just hit the refreshment table. Now back to the golf. What have we got here? Competent golfer. Let's see. Yes. That was a rather exquisite shot. So it's the Telecom team, smartly turned out, See, he's poised there, isn't he? Hands on hips, confidently snuck one down the middle. That's a safe bet. It's always the thing with these Texas scrambles where you need to have someone who can get it away off the first tee. Just give the other golfers a bit of comfort. A lot of pressure on, for these hackers who turn up for an afternoon with the golf sticks. So we've got a hacker here. Unusual setup. Oh no, there is a bit of a swing there. Not quite sure of the up and down motion. A bit like one of those nodding kind of penguins. And oh dear, absolutely sculled it. Swing too fast, but the ball races away to quite a healthy position. I'd love to know the provenance of that club. Looks 1980s-ish. So it's a gift. They're playing off the yellow tees, which is rather kind of PGI. PGI. Paul Chili put it all together today. Fantastic event. Gives the golfers a day out. Now then. Oh, this was Dan, wasn't it? There you go. Have we got a golf swing? Oh, we have. Now this is the shot. Snap hooked it up the fairway to position A, keeping out of the trouble that is to the right. Now, so on my list I've got Daniel Halligan, Sam Tipper, Ed Hadley and Jen Turner. Now then, we've had 3. Got a bit of a gap, and now by my reckoning, being the sharp-eyed person that I am, going on to the red tee now will be the said Jen Turner. So in Manx Telecom colours, tees the ball up, orange ball. Yeah, you're on camera, doesn't matter. So we've got a setup. Is there golf in the makeup? Oh, no practice swing. And blasts it into the undergrowth on the right, but that was actually a healthy golf shot. Not quite sure what the background is there, but great to see the ball in the air. So that was your Telecom team riding off into the distance in their buggies on this PGI day of golf. Absolutely splendid. Just leave the camera running now, I think. See, you've got some other golfers around, because we'll have the PGI lads in operation very shortly. So we're live. It's the PGI Golf Day. Let's see if the standard is high. Not a bad swing. Not a bad swing. Oh, just came over the top, the old problem, but it's managed to banana its way round, down the fairway, off the slope, using all the contours of the course. Cleverly done. On the sea. Oh, blimey. Not quite sure what happened there. Now then. We've got a golfer. We have got a golfer at last. At last. Yeah. All set up nicely. And skillfully tops it down the fairway. Nice to see that lovely grey colour. Is so popular in the golf fashion stakes a couple of years ago. Great to see it making a return today. Now then, here we go. I do like watching these people's their approach to the game, concentration, getting themselves into the right place before committing to the shot. Can actually have a go for it, and that isn't bad. He's using the safe part of the course, which is on the left hand side. And there we go. That's standard bank away. Looking quite comfortable. Bound to be featuring in the prizes. Lovely, isn't it? Just knock one off down the centre of the fairway and drive to your ball with this beautiful backdrop. So I've got a little job to do. I've got to put the nearest the pin marker, which is why we're here, on the 11th green. So I'm just going to nip off and do that. Still got a bit of life in the distance there. The players are slowly making their way around, plotting their way across the Mount Murray course, known for its expansive acreage, making a normal walk into something extra special. Probably burn more calories on this course than many others, but look at it, it's in a fantastic state. We've got the Northern Counties Championship only weeks away, so make a note in your diary. That is Wednesday the 9th of August, where we get the finest amateurs from the northwest of England competing in a 6-player team event. So that's where the top 6 players of, say, Yorkshire will come to our fair island to try and beat the likes of Durham, Lancashire, Cumbria, Cheshire, Isle of Man and Northumbria. So I think that is it. They call it the Big Six, but there's actually 7 teams in it. Isle of Man never won it, but came within 4 shots of taking the top place in 2015 from memory. So you can access the history of the Northern Counties via the Northern Counties Golf site, which is interesting, a lot of archive material, and you can actually see some of the scores posted by players such as Danny Willett, Lee Westwood and Tommy Fleetwood, who you might have noticed is in the headlines from Hoylake at the moment. Of course, the British Open, or the Open, is taking place. A lot of Manxies out there enjoying the spectating at that event. Great spot. If you ever get the chance, go and watch the championship live. Actually see how to hit a golf ball properly. Some brilliant memories over the years, seeing our favourites in action, and just to see them in the flesh is something else. Seeing Tiger play, see him hold out from a bunker, sink a long putt, Ernie Els, Seve back in the day. These memories live with you forever, so if you're a fan of golf, please, put it on your bucket list. Go and watch a major championship, and then you'll see the difference between your own game and that of those who are gifted. But do they enjoy it as much? And that is the question, because we play this game for enjoyment. That is absolutely paramount, and that leads me on to our key golf guy at PGI, Paul Chile. He is one of the most enthusiastic golfers I've ever met in my life. Absolutely full of love for the game, and he's been a big part in bringing a lot of new faces and new players into this sport that we all love. And I'll tell you how that happened. Last year, Paul, he introduced some of his workmates to Mount Murray, and they attended a couple of academy courses. These went on for 4 weeks, and then we did some more, and then eventually they've become members. And we've had some of these members now competing in competitions and actually taking first prize. I'll call out Neil Lees, who actually won first prize in a comp with about 50 points, which is fantastic. Absolutely great to see new people coming into the game and learning the game properly and enjoying it and playing with their friends and colleagues of which PGI has an abundance of. There's no doubt about it. You come across the guys here, Dudley, Dave, Michael, Steve. It's just a group of happy people basically who love getting out and getting around the course. And of course they've all got one thing in common, and that's trying to take money off Paul. That's paramount, really. What he's inspired. But yes, Paul, we've put it together today, and we've been gifted with good weather, which is what we want, and everyone will be having a great day. And just scoot over. So we've got some golfers on the 9th. So that's the first group. Buggies in tandem, looking for the ball. Texas Scramble, of course. So you pick the best one out of 4. The rest of you pick up, and then all play from the best ball place. For me, a great way to play golf because it does take the pressure off you. Nothing worse than hacking round and finding yourself in one hazard and then in another. This format, you can just mosey along, chuck the odd good shot in, and pick up the prizes if you're in good company. So I think we'll have some of the PGI boys coming through. Any minute, I would imagine. So just at the back of the Brewlow Bar and Grill. Place is busy with customers. Come down for lunch. I had a chicken pesto sandwich with salad. Very tasty. Always tasty though down here. I always like it where you can go somewhere and you can kind of get a sense of it all being put together and cooked as it happens, and you can enjoy your food straight away. So we've got some players up on the 4th green, right at the top, that tricky par 3, and that will be featuring big time in the northern counties. Such a slippery green you've got there. Absolutely lethal. If that wind is blowing the other way and the pin is anywhere near the front, it's just like watching the golf from the Open, where the greens are a little bit treacherous. I think that's the Manx Telecom team. Oh, good. We got a team or some golfers coming into view. I think this was the search party. These are the 2 guys from PGI just playing in a 2-ball. Let's see what technique we've got though, if any. Neil and Steve, I believe. Let's see if we can get right in on Neil's technique. There he goes, and it's a golf shot of sorts. He's just managed to keep it from rolling into the water. So Steve he's just placed his ball. Look at them, so resplendent, smartly attired in the PGI colours of red and black. Now, do I have it in my mind that Paul, who puts this all together, Steve just kind of flunked it a little, but we've got it on camera for you, mate. That's good. Do I have it in my mind that Paul would not be choosing sky blue as his colours for the team. Is there anything in that? It could be the case. Something tells me red and black. There may be a link. Not quite sure, so here they come. Not much really to choose from here. Just a little put up to the flag that you can just see round the side of that bush. I know we'll choose this one. We'll go for the one nearest the hole. That's the right. Oh no, we've gone for the one that's more on the short stuff. So was that a little chip or a putt? Not quite sure. Kind of bumbled along. Okay, so it's Neil. No practice swing required. No preparation. Obviously, highly skilled that any of that approach that the rest of us in the golfing world use is not required. I think they're just still trying to work out who's closest, but Steve is in the zone, and the ball, I can just see round the corner, is short. Now Neil comes back. Yeah, that's right, put the flag down. I'll just mark it. What can I do? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, is he going to have a practice swing? Or just go straight into it? As he... Oh, head goes up, so he's just going to tap it in. Marker's picked up. And that is it. So we're going to have our first live 11th hole action. Both players sauntering away. So they both work at PGI. Now, if anyone asks me what PGI is, I have not got a clue. It's something to do with gaming, and they're busy, and they're dead good. So, and they always seem happy. So that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? Yeah. All right, they're just having a quiet moment in the buggy. That was an awful chip shot you hit there. You could have got us out of the mire. Here he goes. Not quite sure who's driving the buggy. Is it the alpha male that drives the buggy? Is that the one who takes the keys? Who would that be? Or is it shared? Tell you what, you drive for the front nine, I'll drive for the back. Always a bit of psychology with these things. Right, so Steve is on the tee. This is the first bit of action we've got today on the 11th at the back of the Comis Hotel and Golf Resort, the island's premier hotel, set in a country park, gym, function rooms, beyond anything really that is the local offering. Beauty spa, swimming pool, and of course a fabulous 18-hole championship golf course, of which we're going to see how to play a par 3. So again, oh, he's had a practice swing. Almost like he's throwing the club away. Oh, and he's not quite done it there. I think it was a top. A variation of a duff. Steve's just trying to give him a bit of encouragement. He needs to follow through. Now, I know Steve can hit it. I remember him in the academy. He's fairly proficient. Yeah, he's got it. You can tell. Look at his posture. Oh, hang on. He's changed his mind. Changed his club. There's not a great deal of wind here. It's usually about a 6 iron, isn't it? 7 iron, 8 iron. That's the range. Let's see. Concentrating. Oh, and he's hit it not that well. If I think on the scale of duffing the ball, I think Steve took the biscuit there. So they're going to reach for playing their next shot. Is it a provisional lost ball? We'll see. Okay, here we go. Oh, and that's nearly taken the buggy out. Almost had like a rebound off a squirrel. Quite something there. So they're 3 balls down. That's a sleeve of 3 has been given to the course. All right, here he goes. Poised, ready, looking like Seve, playing like Sharon though. Oh dear me. He's kind of knocked it down the path. So we've had 4 shots, and are they going to play another, or have they run out of balls? Hang on, I think he should play another. Oh yeah, he's back on the tee. So we're into shot number 5, and out of the 4 so far, we've had 1 that's got above 3 feet. Okay, here we go. Right. Now then, no practice swing, doesn't matter. Oh, no, that was a practice swing. Okay, here we go. Come on. The sun. Oh, it's. Oh, no. That didn't quite make it. It's called like coming over the top of the ball. Almost like the action of, say, a forehand with a table tennis bat. You know, lots of topspin driving down the table, but this time into the swamp. Okay, shot number 6. Here we go. Steve, concentration. Oh, hang on. Yeah, he's done it. Come on. Yes, he's done it. He's hit it to the front of the green. He will not need his pencil for the nearest the pin marker, but there we have it. So it was 6 shots between 2 of them to get the ball into action. What a great way to open up the televised content from the 11th hole. A feast of golf, entertainment. Well, what can I say, folks? That was truly entertaining. Probably some of the most memorable golf that you'll see on today. Now, let's see who's driving. Yeah, that's going to be recorded forever. Here we go. Okay, yeah. You need to come up a bit. No. Okay, let's just have a look at them looking for balls. So they must know that Steve's one is okay. So they're looking for the other one. Yeah, and we know it's in the marsh. It didn't make it. It wasn't that good enough to make it into play. So I think it just caught just that bit there behind. Yeah, we'll sack that. It's gone. So that's the beauty of the scramble. Can keep this going. It's Neil. Yeah, oh, we don't know where that went. Well, we can rewind the tape later and talk you through it. Okay, here we go. Excellent posture. Set up just nicely. Looking at the ball. Nice little chip up. A little bit Oh, it's not quite hit the green, but let's see if Neil can just improve on that. Just a little dink up. He's taking a drop. Absolutely in line with the rules of the Royal and Ancient. Oh, this is good action. Good action, this. Steady with the wrists. Oh, it's a lovely shot. Look at that. Oh, what a shot. Oh, absolutely stunning golf. Beautiful. Poised it was. Timely, even. Timely. So, Steve, you can just pick your ball up. You need a rest, though, after all that. Okay, Neil. I'm trying to think. Have they got the accountant on standby to calculate this score? That's right. Just mark it. We're on camera now. Here we go. Here we go. And he's kind of just pulled it, and the body language says it all. Dragged it, really. Okay. Interesting one. He's leaving the other ball in play. It just knows he's going to gently roll it into the hole. There we go. Oh. Well, it's just a tap in. Oh, never tap in one-handed. A little bit of advice there. If you are playing golf and keen to progress on the scoring front, then tap-ins are not to be advised. So they'll be coming up for a drink. I wonder if we can just perhaps grab them for a chat. Two. So we've been treated to an absolute, what can I say, a feast of golf there. Just take the mic, please. Now,
thank you.
So we had the cameras live. This is the big event, the PGI Golf Day.
Yes.
And it's all about the 11th hole and the skill demonstrated. And really, you demonstrated so much there, didn't you? It must be 6-7 balls in action. I lost count.
Yeah, so certainly our first 4 balls each, maybe.
First 2 shots each were both in the hedge, yeah. Third balls made it over.
Maybe the 4th.
It's definitely a numbers game.
And it was a nice little chip, though, wasn't it? You must have been pleased with that.
Chip
yeah.
was good. Happy with the chip.
Yeah. So I was thinking about calling out the company accountant to get the score. Did you manage to calculate the score on that yet, or are we just going to...
We do need to consult a calculator, yeah.
I think so.
Might be nice.
I think so.
We've written an 8.
So, yeah, answers in
Scored
on
it
a
as an
postcard, please, for that.
Yeah.
So, absolutely fantastic to see you guys up here, as ever. Now, I'm looking at the team colours here. These weren't designed by a City fan, were they?
It was definitely a Man U fan. Paul Chilia. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, he's you're looking very Old Trafford like.
Yeah.
Does that fit with your credentials?
No, definitely not.
Really?
Newcastle fan here.
Oh,
Oldham Athletic.
Oldham Athletic. I remember them from the history books. They were good, weren't they? Was it
Premier League in the glory days, in the early days? Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, grab yourself a beer, boys.
Will do.
I hope the scoring kind of just improves a little bit.
We've actually had some pars.
We've had some pars.
Yeah.
We've had a few bars. We've done all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't the camera that put you off, though, was it?
Could well have been.
Very much was, yeah.
Oh well, hopefully
Yeah.
that may continue with the other teams and we can level
Let's
things
hope
out.
so.
Yes. Well, I'm looking out for Paul. Where is he?
He'll be coming up next.
Behind us.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he? Have you seen him in action
Something
at
to-
all?
Something to look forward to there. Yeah.
Have you not seen his head in a bush or anything like that?
No. But there's nothing better than a little man hitting a golf club. Superb to watch.
He's quite something. I mean, I wasn't taking the mick out of Paul. He's really pulled it together, hasn't he, with the golf? And it's him.
He's getting everyone playing.
He's got new people into golf and winning competitions, which you've won a competition, haven't you?
Competition up here, yeah.
So
First
what?
competition.
Can you just tell us about that? Because it wasn't just you sneaked it.
No. I think 10 points clear of second place.
So the
Don't
50
laugh,
points.
Jess.
The
Don't
50 points. This is the man who scored 50 points, got the half century of Stableford points on a Saturday comp as well.
Is that a club record or is it?
I think so. Well, you've got. What can I say? You've put yourself up there, but you've got to continue, through the year. Keep playing in the competitions, get your handicap down, and I think maybe work on your technique a little bit for the next time. Okay, lads, enjoy your beer. Thank you. Well, what a great pair of lads we've got there. Chatting. They're just going to have a couple of beers because these lads work hard all week doing whatever it is. I'm not quite sure exactly what PGI stands for, but let's have a look. What will it be? PGI. We've got it on the logo on the screen. Let's have a look. PGI. Let's have a look here. I'm not going to ask the lads that work there because they might not know. That would be really embarrassing, wouldn't it? PGI Corporate Golf Day. Here we go. Premium. Oh no. So Paul is the Premium Customer Liaison. That's his title. I'm just trying to work out what PGI stands for. Premier Gateway Services International. Premier Gateway International. The gateway to success. If you are in the gaming sector, horse racing especially, this is the way to go. But it's like what I was saying. I've just got Neil close by to me. Is that it seems one of the happiest offices I've ever come across. Yep. Yeah, he's nodding his head. He's just having a beer. Just going to quench the thirst because these searing temperatures today in this. We're doing okay. We're doing all right today. The forecast was a little bit iffy, but we've been gifted. We've been blessed, and we're all very happy. Yeah, if you look on YouTube, you will see. I've sent the link to Paul. You'll find it. You'll find it. If you go to my channel, that is Jed Power on YouTube, you will see that you can dial in to Golf Live on. There we are. You see. So there you can move the camera around. Isn't that clever? Watch, it'll do that now. Amazing. There has to be a delay on it, in case there's any swears or anything like that. Yeah, you'll be able to watch it. You will be able to relive that hole for the rest of your life. It's remarkable. Oh, hang on. Oh, you're here. Right, hang on. We'll plug you back in because who've we got here? Who's playing? Oh, right, okay, Steve, you're on. You are on. Come round here. Here we go. So Steve is just going to give a co-commentary because he knows these guys inside out. So who is going to be driving the buggy? Who's the alpha male who drives the buggy?
So I would imagine we've got Connor driving. In fact, that looks like Dudley.
That's
okay,
Dudley.
so we have Big Dudley coming up now to the tee.
From the Royal Johannesburg Golf Club.
Absolutely.
He's used to playing at altitude, but you know what? He thinks in metres.
I'm sure he'll be chewing some biltong as he...
Oh, lovely. Nothing like a bit of biltong. Dear me. Yeah,
they're all looking
he
at
thinks in metres, doesn't he?
So we have Dave McVie, Connor, Paul Chilly and Dudley.
Well, Dave McVie has a golf swing. Dudley has got tempo, hasn't he? He's got a bit of tempo. Okay, so Dave McVie, Big Dave. Big Dave from Northern Ireland.
Yes, that's the one. Come on, Dave.
Okay, he's poised. He's practiced swinging. That's good. Just the one. And I think we've got something here. I think we got something. Yes.
Oh, it's good.
He's done it. He's done it. He's there. He is.
Quality,
there you go.
Quality shot.
I tell you what.
That's the pressure on the rest of the lads now.
Yeah. I think we're going to set up a channel called Golf Hub. He'll be watching that all day long. So who've we got on the tee now? Oh, it's Connor.
It's Connor, yes.
So he's like a mystery, like 7 handicapper, isn't he? He is. He is. He's got it. There's no question.
See how he handles the pressure, though.
I think he's all right. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, he's getting hounded by a horsefly. He looks like he's sitting on one of those French toilets, doesn't he? Here we go. Oh, he's pushed it a bit, but it's just going to make its way onto the mat. Is it?
Oh, and it's on the green. It's on the green.
He's on the dance floor. That's 2 out of 2. I bet you feel really rubbish now after watching this.
No, not at all. The conditions were a lot poorer when when we were teeing off.
Yeah, we had that 4 mile an hour wind.
Blowing a hoolie down there.
That 4 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Right, who've we got now? Dudley. Everything's forward, knees flexed. He looks like a skier. Yeah, I love that.
Straight on. Look at this.
I love that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh,
just short, Dudley.
Okay, now here he is. Mr. Golf.
The man of the hour.
Here he is. Paul Chillier.
Yeah, I always
It's chillier than what it was yesterday. Yeah, I get it. Right, that's how to say it. Right, here he goes. He must. Has he got another new club off eBay? Has he? Is it?
Probably, yeah.
Fantastic. Here he goes. Poised. Is it? No pressure at all on him. Absolutely none. What?
Oh dear. Oh no.
I think I've just seen a red squirrel, fall dead out of the tree.
Oh dear.
Oh right. Oh no. He's demonstrated a little bit of anger.
Is he not doing it? No, he's.
No, he don't. It's a scramble, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's so. I'd love to see him have another go.
I would as well.
That would be
Yeah.
so.
Can we give him a ring? Come on, Chilly. We need to see that again.
Well, we've got him. Well, they're all going to be having a putt, aren't they? But well, it depends because that putt could go in, couldn't it? First time.
Could do.
Could do, but there we are. So they're coming up in the buggies. Here we are. Are they used to driving cars as nice as this, or what? I'd imagine they're all execs, aren't they? BMWs.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much the same size as Chilly's car that he drives currently, really.
Right.
Little Mini.
Oh, they're nice. They're nice, yeah. So here we go. Yeah, we've got the nearest the pin. Now, out of the 4 of them...
That's your... Yeah.
Yeah, out of the 4 of them, who's got the best handwriting? Out of the 4, who should write the name on the thing? Or can any of them?
That we wouldn't know. Yeah. They're all keyboard warriors.
There we go. Look at that, hands on it. It's like this. It's like a Paddington Bear stare. Look at that. Oh dear, he's going to hit us with a marmalade sandwich. What's going on here?
What's he doing?
What is he doing? Hang on. What is this, a Texas scramble, or are you allowed to practice on the green before the
It
shot.
should not be allowed. I think that needs
Oh,
penalising.
dear me.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it. What?
I think, can we...
It's fine. You can stop and have a beer and then commentate on them. It's not just shut it.
Oh, you getting some order? Is he got a bit angry?
Little man syndrome, I'm afraid.
Here we go. Right. So we're gonna erase the tape on the. Let's just see him go because they're gonna. You're gonna have time to
Well,
go.
exactly. Sit and have a beer.
Exactly.
They can do the same.
Listen,
and watch
the
next
golf
vlog
course,
clip,
we're all
and everyone
equal.
should do that.
We're all equal. So we've got McVie. Is it McVeigh or McVie?
I say McVie.
It's McVeigh, technically.
Others say McVie. Tomato, tomato.
There was a man called McVeigh who everyone thought was a great golfer. That was it. I know him.
Yeah.
So here he goes. Oh, I don't like the putting. I don't like that putting angle. Do you see how everything's behind the ball? Look at that. Let's see. He's jabbed it down.
Oh,
That was like...
well under hit.
Does he need to, like, collect his handbag on the way out? That was a bit weak, wasn't it? Oh, dear me. But I
He'll
suppose...
be very disappointed with that.
Yeah. Now there's a bit of Dudley saying, no, I want that thing lying down, pointing to it. Now Connor, who's obviously infringed the rules by his
Yes.
practice putt. Oh, here he goes. This is how I've never seen that technique used before. Here he goes, though. He's handy, though, isn't he? He's going to be streaky. Here we go.
Better pace.
It's not there, though, is it?
No, still short.
Not there. Look, these are the fastest greens on the Isle of Man, boys. Just, believe. Right. It's
Come on, Dudley.
Dudley. Gosh,
Is Dudley going
he's
to get
quite
any
something.
closer?
His name on like a Scrabble board is worth a fortune, isn't it? Isn't it? Let's see. Oh my
Very short.
God!
lap
What
swing.
is this?
Yeah.
What is this? Right, Paul.
Is he going to redeem himself?
Right, here he is. Let's get right in on him with the.
Lovely bright pink ball.
Yeah, you see them a lot, don't you, on telly?
You do.
Here we go. He's hit it. He's hit it. Is it rolling? Is it going down? Is it? Oh. Right.
Bit of an anticlimax yet again.
Oh, right, that's it. We'll wait for... who'd be good on the camera next time? Who's going to be good for a chat out of this?
Connor. Get Connor on the
Connor.
microphone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Look, thanks, lads. You've been great sports.
That was good.
Enjoy your next 9.
Yes, we will do.
Well, there you have it. Well, no, you need to put your name on it. It's got the paper inside the top. Yeah. Oh, Connor. Here we goes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Get yourself a drink. Come here. Brilliant. Don't trip over any wires. Well, that worked out pretty well, didn't it?
We scraped the par, yeah.
Now, you've got to prepare yourself for your predecessors, the two lads there. It was only shot number 6 where they got it off the tee. About 4 balls lost. A bit like Chile's ball.
Yeah.
Did you see that shot? Was he a
Wasn't
little
good.
bit nervous on the tee?
I think our fearless leader's crumbling under the pressure, but no. Luckily, the man that's waving in grey, McVie's, got us on for the nearest the pin challenge. So we're in good. We're in good.
You're
stead.
in
We're
good
one under.
shape. He is a golfer, isn't he, McVie?
He's a good
He
team
is
player.
a golfer. I do like
Yeah.
it. So we've got Chile. He's driving.
He's just got passed his test, so he's
There's not a bit of road rage is there going on with him, because of that bad shot. It's not a.
should be.
So it's
Company day, really.
What is it?
Yeah.
That's right. We're broadcasting live at this very moment.
PGI.
Premier
PGI.
Gateway International.
That's right.
Premier Gateway International.
Yeah. So we're broadcasting live.
Are you?
Yes, we are.
Totally live.
Absolutely, yeah. And I've got to say, Dudley has got quite. What can I say? You can see a golfing DNA running through his veins.
No, yeah, he's got a lot of experience playing in South Africa on all the various courses there, Sunset City, etc. Seasoned golfer, and McVie's probably in his shadow now. He's just pushing through. So, yeah.
But tell me, how difficult is it when you've got Dudley talking in meters and the rest of us are talking in yards?
That's why I'm in yards. Everybody's Dudley's telling everybody what it is in meters, and then everybody's asking me what it is in yards.
Can you not have a word with him, really?
I think he's set in his ways. He's at that age now.
Oh, blimey, there we go. It's the Newfield boy. I like these lads. So, I'll tell you what, we'll just swap the mic over. Is Paul,
Chilly.
Paul, you're just going to come in alongside of us there. Absolutely wonderful to see PGI on fire, nearly getting a 2. Putt was a little bit
short.
lacking.
I know.
Lacking.
I was trying to get some advice of Harry Redknapp because he was here before. he's a great player. Terrific player.
Blimey, that's just like him all over. But I tell you what, there is a video nasty in circulation, and that is the performance on the tee.
My drive.
No, by Neil and Steve. It was shot number 6 before it got away.
Over here.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so
and
they have the cheek to take the mickey out of my shot.
They put it down as an 8. I don't know how. We're going to have to get your accountant on that one. Right, so we've got the Newfield guys, have we?
Newfield boys coming up now.
All right, okay.
A couple of wide boys.
I like this because they've got the most average sounding names, haven't they?
Yeah.
Ashley Bovington down, Ben Rossiter,
3 of them.
Blair Hendrickson, and Jason Andrews.
Who was the second one? Rossiter.
Yeah, Rossiter. You know, Rising Damp.
Remember his dad, yeah. Miss Jones.
Oh, hello. That's not a bad shot, is it? It was airborne, though. Quick off the mark. So this is Newfield, isn't it?
This is Newfield, yeah.
So it's the same kind of industry as yourselves, isn't it? Yeah. Good lad.
Yeah, never seen him before. Never heard of him. Newfield we've heard of, yeah.
Here we go. Right, so I don't think we've got a... Oh,
that's a great shot.
Not bad at all.
They like it.
They're kids, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kids.
Just a little bit short.
They're having fun. And this is the guy who needs a haircut coming up, I think.
Oh, yeah, there's a bit of a mullet, isn't there? It's
there
like,
is, yeah.
It's like one of those hairstyles from the 1970s, like a Kevin Keegan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just as well he doesn't drive a truck, because he could be very close to looking like Peter Sutcliffe.
Oh, God. Oh, here we go. What about this? The posture's good here. Oh, bit quick. Not quite sure where that went.
Yeah, he's not hit it yet.
Oh, he's not hit it yet. Blimey. I thought it was quick. Here he goes. Oh, they're good shots, these. Quite a simple, effective technique.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did bring an extra pair of socks with me in case I got a hold on one, but I didn't need them.
Oh, well, I tell you what. That should have been a 2, though, shouldn't it? Should have been a 2.
Has that got a good chance of winning, you think?
Oh, well, I think so. A standard bank looked pretty handy. Now, here we go. Here's the guy. Not a regular golfer by the looks of things. Oh, he's not quite made the hazard. That's the beauty of it. Everyone can have a bit of fun today. No pressure.
That doesn't count, does it? Because it's not in the green. Or is it on the green?
Oh, no, I think they'll just be coming up to get what. Oh, you're right there, yeah. That doesn't count. You're safe, yeah. No, you're safe. Look, just enjoy the rewind of Neil and Steve.
Right.
You'll love it. You'll be playing it for years.
So you know on YouTube where it has the most replayed, is that going to be?
Oh, it's going to be thousands. In the thousands. You're welcome. Play well, boys. So there we have it. That was a bit of fun there. We've got Dave. Oh, he's just reminding. Look, you need that. Don't forget your equipment, especially the putter. I'll move the camera away so we can focus on the golfers. These lads have done well. Had a chat with them before when they were enjoying the bacon butties and coffee in the clubhouse. Bit of hospitality, which all golfers enjoy, especially on a Friday when you're getting the day off work to enjoy a bit of corporate action. So they'll be striding up. They'll see that there's a ball in play. There's a birdie 2 potential. And if they're pretty smart, they're able to just nip down the other side of the slope there and just get a line on it. See if they can work that out. Will anyone do that, do you think? Maybe. Yeah. What a great line this is. So it looks like an audition for a boy band. Bit rad, aren't they? Here they go. So let's just run through these names again. Ashley Bovingdon Down, Ben Rossiter, Blair Hendrickson, and Jason Andrews. It's like a lineup of like theatrical names. Let's see how they get on. Oh, that was ridiculously bad. Bit more concentration, lad. It's important. You know, you got a chance for a 2. No point being short. Just go for it. That's right. Stand in front of the camera. There we go. These guys have got good hearing. Even with his beanie hat on in July. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. Not bad. Now then. Here he is. I think he's going to rattle this pretty hard. No practice swing required. Oh, come on. Get up there. Get up there. Very good. Well done. Good effort there from Peter. Lovely. No, I don't know which one was this guy. I can't remember. I did speak to them before. Ashley Bovingdon Down. Ben Rossiter. Blair Hendrickson. Blair Hendrickson. That's got to be a made-up name. Has to be. The name's Blair. So the boys, hopefully, will come up and we can have a little chat. Makes this whole broadcast a little bit more colourful, a bit more interesting to get the insight into what these guys are about. So they're going to come up to hospitality, put on by PGI. Brilliant. Having a great time, these lads. Hope you are too, whatever you're doing. Sorry about the background raffle. I think a ShopRite voucher for £12.50 has just been gifted to somebody. There you go. Oh my word. Look at that. Someone's happy. They're dancing around like chickens. We didn't see the joy anywhere. That's great to see. That's fantastic. Are you okay to just have a few words? Lovely. Just have a bit of a recap on the on the round. Yeah, so far we just have a little chat. That's all. Nothing to be afraid of. That's all. Okay. So I've been joined by Ashley Bovington, Downs, Slocum, Hillside, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So just talk us through who we've got here again. I did have the list of names. I forgot completely.
Blair Hendrickson, Benjamin Rossiter, and Jason Andrews.
Jason Andrews. It's like a lineup of movie stars, isn't it? These names.
It sure
handpicked.
is. I mean, look at their haircuts for starts.
I am impressed. I am impressed. The 1970s revisited.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely superb. Now, tell me about the round so far.
So far, it's been pretty gross, to be honest. But we've managed to get a few pars, a couple of bogeys, no birdies as of yet, but there's still time.
There's still time. 14th is a good one for that.
Yeah.
Short flick. So we'll just have a look at this team. I can't remember. Is this who's this team?
I think that's Amber.
Amber. They seem pretty organised. They've got an outfit that kind of matches where you look like some gang of street robbers. Would that be fair enough?
I'd say so. We're the ragamuffins from the streets.
So let us see who we've got here. Let's have a look who's on the list for Amber. Matthew Jones. Oh, hang on. There's a guy called Brodie Patience. Yeah?
Yeah, that's the chap taking the shot now, I
Is
think.
he?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Brodie. Are you all like in the same sort of classic names club or something? There we go. Oh, that's all right, though.
It's not bad.
It's all right.
It's worse than mine.
You will see on the replay we have an absolute horror fest on this hole.
Yeah.
Well, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's classic. It's going to go down in history. So who've we got here? Do you know
Who
this
got
one?
the closest to pin?
I think it was one of the PGI lads. That was a bit stray, but honestly, these are good shots. These are good shots compared to some of the stuff we've seen before. Reese McAllister, Ted Pepper, Matthew Jones. I've not seen Ted here though, so they must have a sub in. Is that right?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay. So, what we got here? Scramble format allows everyone to have a bit of fun. That's the beauty of it, isn't it, really? Everyone can get it round.
Everyone can have a laugh at the worst player as well.
Here we go. Oh, what have we got there? Have I missed it?
Ooh, very close to hitting those people.
Oh, gosh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, see. That would have been interesting. Dashing over with the first aid kit, you know. Erasing the videotape. Okay, so who have we got here? Is it? I can't tell. Is he a golfer? That's not a bad swing.
It's not bad.
Oh, it looked good, but it lacked energy. It
right,
lacked energy. So you are, let me see, Newfield. So quickly, tell us what Newfield is all about.
Newfield is an e-gaming company that is based on horse racing.
So advantages on the Isle of Man. Many. It's got the gaming infrastructure, and Newfield employs a lot of people, provides a lot of work for the island, which, you know, sustains our economy. So
absolutely,
fair play to you. Good to see that you're supporting PGI. Great that you've come along to Mount Murray and you've enjoyed the course so far.
Absolutely, yeah. Just looking for that birdie now.
Well, you've only got a few holes to go. Grab yourself a beer, get in that buggy and get some inspiration.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Have a good day, pal.
Thank you. What an absolutely splendid guy. There he is. That's him. You've seen him. Now, you heard his narrative. There we go. Lovely. Okay, boys. See ya. Right. So we've got Amber in action. So that nearest the pin hasn't been threatened as yet. Oh, here we go. So, I found your ball. You nearly hit us. No, I think it's all okay. All very sporting. So they're going to be going for the shot. A little pop up the hill maybe. Oh, I remember this guy. This is the guy who plays for Laxey football team. It's coming back to me. We had a pre-match chat. So let me see. He wasn't the... We just had Ashley. So let's see. Newfield. No, these are Amber, aren't they? Matthew Jones, Brodie Patience, Reese McAllister. I don't know, but one of them plays for Laxey, and he went away and played in the Island Games Football Fest. He had a great time. He said they didn't get a medal, though, for finishing 9th. And then the other guy, the other golfer, well, I think it's this guy. Yeah. He plays for Peel, AFC League champions. Way out west, what a great club. We love Peel. Come on, Peel, as Godfrey Kelly used to say. Here we go. Oh, he's hit a good one there. Look at this. Nicely floated up. Creates a bit of safety. Oh, hang on. We've got Russell Brand here. Here he is. His stunt cousin. Can't quite... Oh, there he goes. Fluffs it. Not to worry. Yeah. Great to see a bit of youth, though. Playing in these golf days. You know, don't like to see all the usual old farts getting a free Friday afternoon off. Hear anything in the background? I don't know what it is. Oh, not much happening there, but chance of a 3 for these guys. There we go. Yeah, why not just take the buggy? Yeah, that's him. Great to see people in their 20s out on these days, enjoying a bit of golf. They love it. They love it. They're the future. All clubs should be supporting, encouraging the thriving of this kind of age group for sure. So what we're going to do, all right, mark the ball. Let's see, let's try and get the 3. Here we go. So this was the guy who plays, I think, for Peel. Skilled, kind of just pushes the ball, almost scuffs it towards the hole. That's right, you don't have to put it in, but here's Russell Brand. Again, no practice swing. Nobody needs one of those. That's why, because he's going to knock it in with style, with aplomb, with a touch of arrogance. I don't have to conform to what the other golfers do. I'll just slot it. So that is a 3. Happy day. So if you remember on the 9th when we saw them, there was a bit of celebration, a bit of frivolity going on in the background. They were like jumping round the green doing the funky chicken now. I'm showing my age when I say that. But hopefully we'll get the full story in the background. So yeah, we've got the Scottish guy. I remember him. Absolutely fantastic. So then we've got old Mr. Curtains, I think. But I think we'll grab my mate from Peel to have a chat. Do you want to come and have a chat? Yeah, go on then. Good lad. Good lad. Okay, because round this side, we don't want to trip over the wires and ruin your chances, because the cameras picked up a massive celebration on the 9th green where the whole place erupted. What happened?
So after a pin perfect drive, split the fairway, at least 320 yards into wind. The next shot, it was the perfect chip, but 15 yards short of the green. So player 1 steps up, goes to the bump and run, hits it pretty close, thinking, okay, well, we're probably not in for a par from there. Luke Doherty steps up, putter, sinks it, birdie, and the place erupts. Simple as that.
Well, that is one of the hardest holes on the course.
Yeah.
And up till then, how was it going? How's the game going?
It's been up and down. 1 or 2 birdies slipped in there. We did drop a shot on, I don't know what hole, dropped a shot on one of them. But yeah, I think
So
solid.
far,
So good. There's still a lot of golf left. So
being in my 50s, we had a conversation only a few hours ago, and all I can remember, we've got Guy from Peel,
yes,
the good football team,
yep,
the good one. Then you've got the other guy who's got 9th place at the Island Games.
big 9th place Island Games finish. Yeah,
Do they get a medal for that? Is it like, made out of like plastic or something? Or
he didn't bring it into work if he did.
did he not?
No,
Did he
selfish.
not?
Yeah,
And just reminding ourselves, this is the Amber team, who actually look colour coordinated, logoed up, which is fantastic. Because the other crowd, I think before from Newfield, I thought at one point I was going to get robbed. It was like some sort of street robbery gang.
Yeah.
Is it Ashley Bovington, Donington, something?
I'm not sure. No.
No.
But yeah, at least if you see, our philosophy is look good, play good. We can control how we look. We can't control how we play.
And of course, you've got the overriding influence of Mr. Barber, haven't you?
Yeah.
Who is the king of golf at Amber, the Ramsey Town Cup winner. I'm sure, being very modest, you haven't heard anything about it in the office.
I think we all sent him a congratulations text when we heard, but other than that, he's been very quiet. I mean, you know him as well as I do. He's not one to shout about his achievements, but
No, it's absolutely fantastic.
And may I say, we're not missing him today. I thought we would. I thought we would miss him today, but we've been hitting the birdies without him.
Well, you sank the clutch putt there for the 3,
Just about saved a par, yeah.
and there's no practice swing. What's going through your thought process? What is going on there? Because you just seem to step up and hit it and confound everyone, really.
Yeah, well, Luke gave me a good line in. He missed his left foot. It was dead straight, so I'll just aim it straight at the hole. Solid, smooth swing on it. Step up. No thinking.
And the greens are in good shape, aren't they? The
course is looking fantastic.
Axminster carpets. It's like proper. What can I say? It's championship stuff, isn't it? Really
is. Yeah, champagne golf out here.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, thank you so much for just filling in the gaps there with how the round has gone so far. I think I'll grab the Scottish guy. No, him. In the middle, the Peel footballer. He seemed very chatty.
Yeah, okay.
What's he called again?
Luke.
Luke's going to come up and join us. Here we go, because we can talk about football. I want to... we're joined by Luke. And Luke, we had a chat before, and you play for the island's leading club.
Yeah.
Peel.
I do indeed.
Peel, Division 1 champions. And we'll just divert a bit. We'll talk about the Isle of Man football season. How did Peel do it? What was the secret?
Honestly, I think the commitment from the management, to be fair. Obviously, we got Bella and P, who are kind of heading up the management side, but we also had Peter Kenyuk as well, who, to be honest, was at the forefront of all coaching. So, players bought into how
Peter Kenyuk, the cyclist?
No, senior. He's a footballer, Peter.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I just got thrown off off piece there.
No. But yeah, no. Listen, players coming at pre-season and bought into the ethos from a physical point of view and what it took to kind of put the exercise in and put the mentality aside and everything else. So listen, it was just good from the start. There was a good feel about the place, and listen, we knew that a lot of players were going to be heading down to FC Isle of Man, and we knew that the league wasn't going to be what it was, a season before, or even 2 years before that. So it was just a case of getting your head down and doing what you needed to do. It was a tough season. Corinthians are still very strong and always will be. Laxey are a very, very strong team, and they proved that when they knocked us out of the Hospital Cup semi-final. So yeah, it was a tough season, and I think we managed to pull through.
And you've always got that tough game against Russian, haven't you? That's all. Whatever.
Always. You love a derby. They're the games you really look forward to playing in. To be fair, I know Douglas boys love them as well, but yeah, for us playing against Russian is a massive game.
I think Peel is extra special because you've got the ground when you come into Peel. There's an awareness there. There seems to be a big partisan feel with the crowd. I think people out west are a little bit different. I'm not being unfair. They're a little bit more.
Listen, I'm from London. You can say whatever you want.
Oh, right. Oh, do you like football in London?
I'm a Charlton Athletic fan for my sins.
Oh, blimey.
You won't find many of us on this island, I'll tell you
Hang on.
that.
Didn't they have some really crazy result this year? It was like 4-3, and they were absolute humdinger. And I think they shipped 2 goals or scored 2 goals in the last minute. Anyway, one to look out for.
Right. I think you're right.
Yeah. I suppose you just block out the season though. Bad memory.
Yeah, we're still in League One.
Yeah. I'm a Bolton fan. I recognise that. So just spinning it round a little. FC Isle of Man. I like the concept. I like the dream really. But surely the more successful they are, the harder it is to continue.
100%.
I don't get it.
And I'm someone who's actually played against Guernsey. So back when I lived in London, I was playing for a club called Whitstable and Sittingbourne, 2 separate clubs just outside of Kent. And we had Guernsey in our league. And now Guernsey have been in the Ishterman South Division now for, don't quote me on this, but easily 8 to 10 years. And they've really struggled to get out of that league. And when you look at the clubs that are in at that level, the catchment area is a lot larger. So what you can get from you've got players travelling from, London to Kent. You're talking, serious catchment area players. I think where we'll really struggle here with FC is exactly that. It's at what point we take it further than we're able to, and then you're looking at paying players, bringing players across from the UK, and it's no secret. I think the committee at FC Isle of Man fully understand that. They know what challenges lie ahead for them, but obviously the key is to get as high as you can with the talent pool that's on this island. And there is a talent pool here. There's a lot of talented young lads coming through, sort of the 15s and 16s. Get it to a certain level, utilising the more senior players that are still about, so your Frank Jones and those sort of type of lads. And then at what point
Frank Jones for St Mary's?
Yeah.
Who came back to play in the cup final against Castletown?
No comment. No comment.
When Castletown were 2-1 up with a minute to go.
No comment.
But
listen, it's not a journey that hasn't been hasn't put in front of the FA previously. Ultimately, if they can mirror Guernsey's success to where they are today, then ultimately Isle of Man will be in a very good place. But of course, you want to get them to conference. And I was chatting to the lads at Peel yesterday. Look, to have a league club even a conference league club on this island, and what it would bring to the island would be absolutely amazing. And someone like myself who's 35, retirement age, looking to have kids, I'd love the idea to be able to take my kids and watch conference football on the island. I think it'd be an absolutely amazing feat for the island, and think tourism as well and what it brings.
Can we perhaps steer ourselves to be like an island of sport? Because I think that has to be the way forward, where sport and participation is ingrained, where it's disciplined and organised. And I think that it's almost like, I was listening to Jill Scott today on Desert Island Discs, and please, you must listen to that. It's fantastic. And she gets it, where you can really guide the youth into good things. Not by forcing them to play football, but making it there, but making, when it is there, the best experience possible.
Oh no, I couldn't agree more. And we've got the opportunity to do that in our type of environment. Facilities-wise, we've got some fantastic facilities on this island, and we've got a lot of people that are very committed to creating that type of environment. So I don't think we should shy away from that at all. And that's me speaking. I've been on this island now for 6.5 years, and I can quite clearly see there's an opportunity to create a sports hub of that kind of mindset. So I'd love to see it. It'd be a great thing to do.
I think what I'd like to see for FC Isle of Man is if we could get a player who's been a professional, and even if they're way past their sell-by date, who would be affiliated to the club, and maybe they could just fly that person in. So I always think I went to watch a football match in Orlando, and they had Kaka playing. It was like wheeled out, but it was just fun to see.
Yeah, of course.
And it's finding a player like that who we could just link with the Isle of Man, who's maybe linked in with a company sponsorship somewhere or something like that. Just say, look, we've got him on our books, but he's only going to play 5 minutes.
It's whether we can tap up the likes of us. So not like he's there yet, but your Kieran. Who's the Kieran? Plays for Arsenal now.
Oh yeah.
What's his surname?
Yeah.
He was obviously at Celtic.
Yeah.
His name's left. He's left me now.
No, Kieran Tini.
Kieran Tini.
That was
that's
it.
it.
Yeah.
I know he's got an affiliation to the island. Sort of at what point you kind of get support from someone like that, because there isn't as you said, there isn't anything to date as their football.
There's no one. We haven't got a Mark Cavendish,
exactly.
And I think, to have someone who maybe comes and lives on the island for tax reasons, or someone that could have a link through a company, but just someone who has a presence, like a former international. It does say it was like Duncan Ferguson.
Yeah.
For instance, it was that. Someone of that ilk, and I think we could really drive up the interest. But
I think the government have got to drive that. The government have to drive that, whether it's the Department of Sport and Infrastructure, whatever it is. Someone needs to drive that approach, and I completely agree with you. But
I think we need some more young people, a different attitude, way of thinking. I think looking at a lot of aspects of local sport, we've had the same people on the committees forever, and you can't doubt what effort they've put in, but I think we just need to move up a gear.
No, I completely agree. And perhaps have an affiliation with a pro club in the UK where there is that option to almost bring in, semi-experienced young players that come and spend, 6 to 12 months or a season with FC Isle of Man when they're at a certain level, and bring that element of class from off island.
So you mean, just imagine then, if the Isle of Man had invested, say, 80, 90, 100 million into a sea terminal structure, and it was next to a Premiership brand new ground. Imagine that. What opportunities could be there? And then we've got an £80 million cruise ship, our very own.
Which is actually apparently a pleasure to be on, which I look forward to seeing. So the opportunities are there, and we are a stone throw away from Liverpool, and we should really be taking advantage of that.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having a chat. Play well in the golf. It's great to see you guys enjoying Mount Murray and the greens and all that. And your man from Laxey's getting a little bit. Oh no! Oh, he's come back. You're getting some more beers. Oh my word!
He hates a drink, that Brody. Hates it. Funny enough, he was teetotal before the Island Games. He come back in hardcore boozer. It's amazing.
They were popping the corks with the champagne at getting ninth, weren't they? They were. Did you do a lap of honour?
No comment.
For getting ninth. What were you?
No comment.
Did you? Were you? Hang on. Were you on the same level as like some island that hasn't got any people living there, like a bird sanctuary or something? Oh, right, okay.
I think the mic's about to be dropped by my man here.
Right, thank you very much. Lovely. And there you have it. That's a bit of an interlude where we've talked about football, and we're just going to wait a little while until the next group come along, and it's 2:45. Oh, blimey, that was great. Oh, good fun. Let's see what's happening. Lovely crowd there. So, our men at Newfield.
When I hit man, I thought money, so it usually turns in and I just stayed straight. Well, I had to raise before the ball, so it never wins more. I think the debit went further than the ball. Yeah, but is this all since it's been done up? Is this new since the fire? Yeah, all that until. Yeah, about 10 years or so ago. This used to be called Magnolia Hotel, and then for some time now it's called the COVID. 2013 starts 2014. Around 2014. I was doing a eulogy at Newman. When it happened, and we drove past here on the way to the crematorium. cracked under the pressure to hold what you said.
no, you've got to rewind the tape. Honestly, the guys who played first of all, took the best 6 shots to get.
Oh, so they took more than we accepted our fate. We accepted
I might go back and look.
We're
still getting recorded here, but it's like a grad shoot. You know, it's a grad.
Rewind, let's go again.
Yeah, I'm having a look at it.
I know, eh? We've got time as well.
These are telecom, aren't they?
It's property
How would
t-shirts,
other
yeah.
people do it? Hey! Get all that.
Time for some more birdies.
Eagle
No, that was great, my friend. Thank you very much.
Right,
See you next time.
See you soon.
More Christmas for the journey. For the beer for the journey. Are we out to grab a beer for the journey?
Absolutely, go for it.
Luke, drop one for the journey.
Well, we are back. The Manx Telecom team are in view. Okay, coming to the end of the transmission, we've just got one more group to go, and it's the Telecom team. Daniel Halligan, Sam Tipper, Ed Hadley, Jen Turner. Good to have a chat about the football. I enjoyed that. Always good to get a view on sport on the Isle of Man, a potential, what can and should happen. Bit of energy, bit of organisation, bit of drive. I think we were promised a year of sport. Didn't happen though. Didn't happen. Sport is the key to a lot. Not everyone's involved in sport or can do it. It's not their cup of tea, but I think the majority of people like to have the opportunity anyway. But any interests should be improved, developed, even created. I think we'll get there. It has to. I think society can identify the right pathways. Well, there's a little round of applause there. That's your telecom team. Just seem to be wrapping their 10th hole up. There they go. So just a few holes behind, a bit off the pace. Telecom have got a big day coming. September. Can't wait for that. So they'll be coming back. Let's see how they get on with the par 3 challenge. So here we go. On the tee. Yeah, plodding it up. There's plenty of shots in the bank already. They'll be nicely loosened up. Checking the yardage. Back and forth. Select a club. 6, 7. No one's hit it too big, only when they've pulled it left. Telecom in action. One of the Isle of Man's big companies, the big guns, are out. Great setup. Now then, have we got a golfer? Just trying to clean the ball. Teed up at the right height, just about a centimetre off the ground, maybe just a little bit more. Weighing it up, getting in the right frame of mind, bit of a waggle. Oh, we had that before, didn't we? It's the waggler. Good playing. Bit of weight transference going on. And a nicely executed shot with a bit of luck. Has he pulled it left a bit? Oh, just missed the slope there. So it's ended up pond side of the hole. Shot low, it's up. It's chip and putt territory, as we saw with our last group. Now then. Not so much messing about with the practice swings. Oh yeah, sounded good. Is it good contact? Is it gonna... Oh, just a little bit short. Came up a club shy. Hit it well, good contact. You get nothing for being short on this hole, really. Massive green. Size of 2 tennis courts, maybe 3. One of the largest greens on the Isle of Man. Here's our man, is it Dan? Just finding that perfect spot on the tee. It's so important that you're on the level. A bit of a loop going on at the top of that swing. Let's just see. If it returns to square, then it'll do the job. And it's going up the pathway and into the foliage. So that isn't going to be marked as the chosen ball on the card for sure. Now, we've got the lady player, haven't we? So, lady girl. Gosh, sounds like Alan Partridge. And she'll be playing off the red tee round the corner. So, hopefully they've sussed that out. So, it's a little flick. Nice little hole. 98 yards. Buggies. Enjoyed by the golfers today. Great running round. Adds a little bit of fun to the game as well. Everyone loves to drive a buggy. Kind of puts you on a little bit of an expedition, doesn't it? A driving experience. Put a lot of effort into the buggies. Big thanks to the team at the hotel, golf shop, especially Phil for putting the most important stuff together today. Everything was arranged and in order, scripted. PGI had bacon baps and coffee, a bit of a chat beforehand. Good event. Friday, let's start the weekend early. Let's get out on the golf course. Let's enjoy some time with your pals, your colleagues. And let's see what Jen is going to come up with here. So, are we going to have a practice swing? Oh, hello. Absolute stoter right through the back. And has it made the road? Not quite sure. We kind of round this area. But it was a bold effort. But Telecom are dialed into their game today, so little chip and a putt, I think, from the bottom side of the pin, maybe. The guys are on the hunt for the ball, but I'm sure they'll pick out the right option. So here are the guys. Always like this bit. Which ball should we choose? Which is the easy option? Leave yourself an uphill putt. That's an absolute must, isn't it? Uphill putt, because it's always a right slippery one down here. It looks flat. You see, I would have gone for the uphiller. Now we've got the slidey coming in from the right, the hotel side. So getting into action. Looking at crafting a bit of skill here. Yeah, I'll have that. I'll have that. Tricky one going past there, but gives you a chance for a 3. So the mark is down, bit of insurance there. You just bump this up, let the ball do the work. Oh, that's nice. Watch this. This is going to be fairly handy. Oh, and that's the 3 in the bag. So now the next 2 can just have a go at chipping in. Observing the rules. That's what we like. Just didn't quite commit to it, but doesn't matter. Just got to go for the chip in, that's all, doesn't matter. 3 is in the bag. So give it a whack, don't be short. Oh, just dinked it, but never mind. We'll be focusing on this par 3 putt. Okay, thank you very much. So it's just a simple tap in for the telecom team, and Bob's your uncle. Oh dear, that was oh, what? Oh, no, no. There we go. It's in the can. Here we go. Simple, slot it home for the par. Oh, well, we've just got the 2 to go. There's no pressure on at all, no pressure whatsoever. It's just a simple tap in for a straightforward 3 in the bag. No problem whatsoever. Not going to miss this and put the pressure on Jen at all. That is not in the script. Just slot it home, straight up the hill. Oh, was that his knees knocking? His hands are shaking. No problem at all. Just glide it up. Straight as you like. And that is in the hole, and that is... Everyone has stopped sweating there. So, that's the beauty of this game. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. So I might just get a chat with our man Dan, whilst I think the Standard Bank boys are on the tee ready to go now. Dan, if you just grab yourself a drink and then come and join me. So, Dan, that was quite eventful. A few knees were knocking there. A bit of a knee trembler for Jen, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest putt you're going to see. Maybe the worst. Put Ed under a bit of pressure there, and thankfully Sam got us out of a bit of a pickle.
So, tell me about the round so far.
Ups and downs. We haven't had a bogey yet.
Oh, blimey!
We're 2 under. I know after that you'd probably think that we've had a couple of bogeys on the cards.
That's outstanding.
But we're scraping through.
Oh.
If we had our handicaps, that could work out.
I tell you what, that is a worker up the slope, down cross country. We've had some fun and games on here. I urge you to rewind the tape when you tune in. Some spectacular golf. There is something extra special that's going to be recorded forever from, I think it was Neil and Stephen.
By all means, I'll look at that, but if we could just delete what I got up to there.
I'm afraid not.
I'm already trying to go into sort of repression mode already.
You're going to have to correct it when we're here again in September for the big T day, MT day. So we've got Standard Bank. We're just going to see how they do, how they fare. They seem quite proficient, this bunch of golfers. I don't know whether you've taken note.
We've managed to just stay in front of them without holding them up too much.
Well, you're entitled to have a drink here. They'll be stopping for some hospitality, and that is
that's
on
a
the
lovely
green.
Shot. That could be inside. I think that's
nicked it.
Yeah, I reckon just about a couple of feet there.
I think so.
I'll leave you go, Jay.
Okay, thank you very much.
This isn't my forte.
Grab yourself a beer. It isn't my forte. An absolute natural there. Can't put though. So So that looks like the nearest the pin has been robbed at the last minute, the last group. Oops, drop the mic. Just short there. No audio. Looks like a nice shot. Comfortable. Are we going to get another shout at nearest? Oh, hello. What about this? Oh, wow. What a shot. And that has taken it. The last shot of the last game takes nearest the pin. Well, what about that? The baton changed hands in the final four ball. So there you have it, folks. I'm going to have to pack up now because it's time to go. I've got to catch a plane. Can you believe that? So thank you very much, PGI. It's been wonderful. I'll just leave the camera running whilst I get my bag sorted out, but I might just have to switch off at short notice. Cheers. Do you mind taking the marker in? Thank you. So there we go. I think we might just see the quick conversion for a 2. Just pull it home and then I can just nip to the airport because I've got to go. I'm in a bit of a rush, so come on, fella. Just I'm right on the limit here. Here we go. Convert it. Make it a self-made 2. Just weighing it up. Good luck, fella. We want this slotted home. It's always nice when you can convert it yourself in these games. Like that. Come on. Oof, pulled it. Pulled it. Okay, let's try again. Let us try again. Definite drag, wasn't it? Must play it peel. I like drag out there. Here we go. And oh, pulled it again. Right, let's just slot it home. Let's just convert this to. It's a great shot. Earn yourself a drink at the PGI bar. Set the bar high. And he's got it. Well done. Absolutely. Back of the net. That is it. Transmission is over. Thank you so much. Started well. Finished great. That's it. Adios, folks. Bye-bye.